might have a shot at this. We are going to attempt to break the world record for the fastest driving across the country in an electric car. The current record's around 45 hours. It was done by some people that were super impressive. They drove 140 miles per hour multiple times, and they just pushed it. They had a long-range Model 3 as their car, 327 miles range, and they stopped at 25 different superchargers. We're on pace to do like 13, 14. I'm hoping that the efficiency is just better in this Tesla because it does preheat the battery before we get there. It charges really fast. We're leaving the garage. What time is it, Hunter?
12:02.
12:02, and the race is on. How many times will we supercharge? How long will it take us? What interesting things will we see on the way? And we hit our first red light. And this Garmin thing is still calculating our trip. There we go, it knows where we are.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Madison Avenue.
We gotta turn that audio off. We don't want that going the whole time. Hey, we're back. This Garmin thing is supposed to be the thing that tracks like all of our trip data, how fast we drive, how much stoppage time we have. The problem is it sucks. It is awful.
Record this.
Like, look at this. You can't even push on the thing. You gotta like, you have to push so hard sometimes. There we go. Okay, so, oh, dang it. That's pretty fast. We just went through like 10 New York blocks. We just cruised down Broadway.
Wait, this is Broadway?
Yeah, this is Broadway. Holland Tunnel, leaving Manhattan. This is the Tesla Model S Long Range Plus, and it gets 403 miles range, or 404 is what it said today. There are version 3 superchargers now, some of them across the country, which they didn't have last August when they went. If you just look at some of the math, we should be able to beat them. We're gonna not break any laws. We have some strategies and some things we're gonna do. I will drive a little bit over the speed limit. I mean, everybody does. We're gonna not break any laws. You go like 85 miles an hour in a 75. We'll do some of that, but I wanna be efficient with this drive. Do what most families would do if they took a road trip in a Tesla, so we get a realistic number. We most likely won't break the record because of that, because we're not completely breaking the law. We're gonna not break any laws. When Tesla comes out with another car with more range, I'll do this drive again as long as I survive it today. Well, we have made it to our first supercharger. Hunter slept for pretty much the whole ride, and I cruised on through. It's 4 in the morning. Probably not the smartest thing leaving at midnight, so I already am going for my first energy drink. I'm going to push through till the next charge, get a little bit of food. We are in Breezewood, Pennsylvania. We've been charging for about 15 minutes and we already have 154 new miles, 99 kilowatts of charge. The one thing that's annoying is I am getting charged for supercharging. I think I need to call this the Tesla center or something, the service center, and try to figure out how can they give me free charging because I have so many referrals. I think there's like 1,000 miles per referral. I think I should have enough of them by now. I want to go to this place called Washington, Pennsylvania. It's about 2 hours away. By the time we get there, as of right now, we will have 22% left on our battery. And the reason why I want to go there is because it's a version 3 superchargers. There's not that many coming across this trip, so I'm not going to skip it and go to the next one. We're just going to leave a little bit early from this one. We're still getting 94 kilowatts charging. It's kind of insane right now. There's not going to be very many of them, so here we go. Charger, food. Goodbye, charger. You were good. Charger number 1. Hunter, would you end up buying there? Stop number 1?
2 classic Lay's donuts, and then once it's my turn, I have 2 Red Bulls to help keep me awake if I need it.
Yes.
If I need it.
These are version 3 superchargers. You can tell by how skinny these are. This is going to be fast. Let's see how fast it goes. Oh wow, that's good. So it is currently around 6:20 in the morning. We are at the second stop. We gave up on that Garmin. We wasted 15 minutes, we had to go back. It doesn't work, the touch screen freezes up, it just dies on us for no reason. The thing is garbage. We're gonna return that to Best Buy. I'm using an app called Tezlab, T-E-Z-L-A-B. It tracks all the statistics, looks at your efficiency. I'm getting all these messages, and I'm not doing too bad. The first stretch was pretty rough. Like, I honestly thought I was gonna stop and get a hotel and give up after the first try, but I didn't, and we're here. Version 3 supercharger, charging at crazy fast speeds right now. I have not driven over 100 miles an hour yet, and there were plenty of opportunities to do it. So I don't know that we'll break the whole record, but we're doing it pretty safely, and this car is a awesome car. It looks like I can't really get all the way there unless I stay here and charge forever, and the rates are starting to get lower. You have to be strategic. The more your battery gets full, the slower the rate of charge goes. Even though this is version 3 supercharger, this should have saved us maybe 3 to 8 minutes because this was at such a high rate for the first, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. But good little stop. Hunter's still asleep. I'm gonna keep on going to the next stop here. So stop number 2, this is the second stop, on to number 3. See it's going up. This is not a version 3 supercharger, so the highest that it will go is 150. But in this case, because we have 139 miles range, it wouldn't even go higher than 140 if we wanted it to. Right now it is 7:48 a.m. It's a little daunting to know that we have 40 more hours to go, and I'm already super tired. Starting at midnight, not ideal. How you feeling, Hunter?
Feeling really good. Between the last charger and this charger, that felt like 5 minutes.
Got some hot chocolate. That's it, version 3 on our way. I see him off in the distance. This should be version 3 supercharging. Well, not one car at the supercharger. Where's the next stop? Effingham. You like Effingham? Yeah, we just passed a store called Fricker. I drank a hot chocolate and a giant water, and then we drove for like 3 hours. Oh, hey, we got a friend, another Tesla. 157, 158, 60, yeah, look at that. Okay, 206, 827. Version 3 supercharging. This is the last one we're gonna see. As far as timing goes, like, it's 10:45. If we wanna actually beat the record, we have to make up, I think, like 3 hours. Got a lot of work to do if we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go over to Mayhur. One thing that we didn't bring was a pillow and a blanket. I feel like we could use that. Like Hunter, when he was sleeping for the last like 7 hours, his head was just like rolling around like this. It's kind of funny to be in like this race across America, but with a Tesla, you have time to go and like buy blankets and stuff. Oh, look at these pillows. Whoa, Hunter. Oh yeah. Now we just need a blanket. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's the stretching, relaxing break that you needed. Whew. All right, my stretch of, I don't even know how many hours, 10 hours? I've been driving for like 10 and a half hours, is done. But now it's Hunter's turn. Let's see how he can do. He's driven a grand total of 2 minutes in a Tesla in his lifetime.
Are you from the YouTube channel?
Yeah, what's inside is the name.
Just was watching you yesterday.
No way.
No.
Yeah, we're doing a road trip from New York to LA in this Tesla, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for watching our videos, Channing.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for just watching our videos just today or yesterday, whenever it was. It's gonna take a minute for Hunter to get used to the regen. It's pretty intense on this one right here. And I think that's actually part of why this Model S does such a good job at getting every little bit of juice out of it. You don't really even have to use the brakes that often. Don't gun it though. Don't gun it too much because we're gonna have 13% when we get there.
Just the seat, just leave that.
Hunter, your first road trip with a Tesla, how'd it go?
I thought it went really good. Had a little bit of Red Bull and some Peachos. The one thing that I didn't know is I disabled autopilot.
You have to like give it a little bit of resistance, and it was like stop and go traffic. He was like basically stopped. It was like, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Like beep, 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 disabled.
I didn't know that, so I drove 3.5 hours without autopilot, but it was a smooth ride.
I thought that he just didn't like autopilot. We are using this Tesla app, and it's actually amazing. 3 hours and 8 minutes, 200.1 miles, average speed of 64 miles an hour. It shows where he stopped twice, got stuck in traffic. I slept for about an hour and 20 minutes. You can probably see it in my face. I feel pretty beat up. And then I just kind of laid there with my eyes closed for like 45 minutes. There is a Hampton Inn across the street, but no, I will not stop and sleep. I thought about it a couple times on this trip and I saw a hotel and I was like, I just gotta do it. I think I'll have Hunter drive some more here for a bit. So anyway, time to go in and get some, we haven't eaten anything. Like, we ate hours ago. We should probably like go to Wendy's or something.
Wendy's, McDonald's.
Wendy's sound good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, well, car's charging. Let's figure out how long we have and where we're going next. 40 minutes and then we drive to Rolla, Missouri, Joplin, Missouri.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Shamrock, Texas, that sounds lucky. Tucumcari, New Mexico, I love New Mexico. Probably Albuquerque, yeah, Albuquerque, our old home. Holbrook, Arizona, Needles, California, and that's it.
8 more charges. We have spilled salsa in here, we've spilled Red Bull in here. Pew! All over the door. Dang, we are working this car in. They have a Smoothie King here, they have a Buffalo Wild Wings. Effington is effing awesome. The Effington supercharger is not super fast. It's at like 80 kilowatt hours the entire time. It didn't go up, it didn't go down. It was like 330 miles per hour. We have 317 miles range. Let's go, buddy, we're done. Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
We got this.
Enormous Chipotle sign.
The biggest Chipotle sign ever. Rolling into a city named Rolla. We haven't showered in what feels like many days, and we've slept in the car. I just slept for another hour, so that is good. I've got a good maybe 3 hours of sleep. Check this out though, like we are getting scruffy, super scruffy right now. Here at the supercharger in Rolla, they don't have one of those Flying J stores where they have a shower inside of the gas station, but they do have a pretty cheap Super 8 motel that is $60 a night. We just did a bunch of math, like super smart math, and there's a chance, it's still not a great chance, but there's a chance that we're on track right now to potentially beat this record. There's a Super 8, that's gotta be us. Oh, and there's nobody. It's actually been quite surprising. I know that we are during a weird time in America, but it is surprising that these superchargers are completely empty when we pull up. We've had like 1 or 2 cars that have pulled up and like charged and left, but it's been relatively slow. In Utah and Nevada, they are always full, especially on the weekends. So right now we have 59 miles range. Look at that pool. Look at that hotel room. That is nice, high quality. All right, Hunter, you up first? It's the first bed I've been on in a couple of days. And it is good. It's tempting to just stay here and sleep. Okay, all showered. That feels way better.
I feel so much better.
I feel good. Let's go. Let's finish this race. We have 5 minutes to go on this charge, and then we will be ready to continue our trip to Joplin, Missouri. Pretty refreshed, and the sun just set. This is what I think is going to be the toughest stretch. Getting through the night in the dark. We have to drive across Oklahoma, New Mexico, and then come into Arizona. If we can push through the night, we'll be good. I think we'll know by the time the sun comes up if we can actually beat this record. It's a fun adventure. We're in Joplin right now, and this place is kind of creepy and eerie, the supercharger. Wow, it is so dark. Nobody else but us. There's our car right there. You probably can't even see it in the dark. It's just this empty building that's like old and run down. Dude, what if oh, it is boarded up. Can we get in? Is it haunted? Joplin, haunted? Oh no. Good news though, it's charging at a good rate. We're at 140 kilowatt hours. It's such a struggle because we could charge for 40 minutes and make it to Oklahoma City, or I just charge for 20 and go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right, I need to go find a bathroom somewhere. Welcome to the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It is a party. They even have speakers in the parking lot at the Tesla supercharger. We're in the back, but around the front, totally packed. The Waffle House down the street has not one person wearing a mask, and I don't mean to people that are sitting down eating for the in-room dining. People that work behind the counter and are making the food and serving it, no masks. Like, it's so interesting to go state to state during COVID and just see what the differences are. We just hit the the mark where we have 24 hours remaining in our drive. We've been making up 15 minutes to 30 minutes and like really cutting down on the time. We're kind of on track to break the record, but we need to make up like 2 hours on this drive. We might have a shot at this. I mean, we're doing this to show you what it's like anyway, and to see what it's like in the best Tesla. If we break the record, that's like a cherry on top. Here we go again. It's like 1 in the morning somewhere, I think Oklahoma. I don't know, like 2 hours ago I started listening to country music. I've been doing some math. I'm not quite sure we're gonna make it and break a record. We'll probably be like 2nd place, maybe even 3rd. So the debate begins. Should we continue to LA or should we cut up toward Utah and go home and see the family? I mean, if we're not first, you're last, right? It is a good test of the car and I have a lot of thoughts to share. Do we have to finish the full cannonball run? I'm gonna have to figure that out.
All right.